love coming to On the Avenue to create content with a bunch of people on the autism spectrum.
I can definitely drive 55.
No, you gotta say, I can't drive 55.
Oh, that would be a lie.
Hi, I'm Brad, and welcome back to On My Own. And today, we are in a kitchen, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I take care of this kitchen and how I keep it clean. I've been cleaning with the best of my ability, so here's half of my own routine of taking care of a kitchen. In the kitchen, there's also things that may need replacing. If I see an empty towel rack, I just simply get another roll from the cabinet under the sink and place it onto the rack. And here's the refrigerator where I would keep my food cool and refreshing. When you put food in, you want to make sure there's enough space for all other food in the fridge. That means no cramming food in or forcing it, because good chances are any of it could get crushed. Now from here, I'm opening the freezer and I'm gently taking out a microwave meal. Now that I've chosen a nice delicious meal, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box and take the plastic off. And here's the microwave I'm gonna use to heat it up. Because of the fact that some food require heating up, some can get splattered all over the inside of the microwave while it's heating up. So how I reduce that, I would just use a lid or a paper towel to cover it up. And while it's heating up, I keep watch on it to make sure it doesn't make a mess. And here's the stove that's also used for cooking. If I have water in a pot to boil, I place it on one of the burners and set it to a certain amount of heat. Whenever the water gets so much warmer, it's ready to heat up any ingredient for whatever meal it goes with. I would dip it into the pot very carefully so it doesn't make much of a splash. And depending on how long it takes to boil, I set a timer to keep track of its time very easily. Keep in mind, we don't want to leave trash or messes lying around. Clean up after yourself. Grab the cleaning materials to clean that mess, like Windex and a paper towel to wipe it up and to disinfect it. Whenever you're done cleaning or cooking, be sure to wash your hands afterwards. It helps remove germs and to prevent infections that you could have gotten while cleaning. And so there you have it. That's how I keep my own kitchen clean. And I hope everything I told you gives you the knowledge of doing the same for your kitchen. Thanks for joining us on My Own, and I'll see you next time. Now a word from our sponsors.
Throughout time, we humans have been paid immediately after working. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, this will not work. We, your workers, have already earned our money. It's ours. So why make us wait 2 weeks to have it? Oh, hi. Hey, no. That will not work. That is not compatible. Thank you. Rain is the now way to pay. It's easy to set up, it works with your current systems, and it doesn't cost your business anything extra. Oh, yes, no, none of this is going to work. Thank you. Please, pay us, your employees, now. Sign up for Rain. Thank you! Don't live in the past. Use Rain, the now way to pay. Where is everybody? I'm calling my agent. This is ridiculous. You owe me a new phone.
Welcome to On the Avenue TV.
Hey ladies, call me.
Okay, but what is the number?
going to be another beautiful day here on the Avenue.
I like on the Avenue because I'm here to learn. I mean, really learn. I'm here to learn the color, to do creative thinking, and and do my biography, and do
Hey Rita, what are you working on? It looks really cool.
Thank you. I'm working on a project that we got from a client where they want me to add some coloring and shading to the project.
Cool.
Thank you.
Riley.
Coach.
How are you, man?
Welcome to the Rowdy Riley Show.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Couple questions to start off with. Do you know who created the slogan "Battle of the Boulevard"?
Who was that? I've heard this before, but I don't know for sure.
It was John Craig.
That's right. That's right. Back in the 80s.
Yes, sir. I understand you've now seen the battle from several different angles. What is the Battle of the Boulevard to you?
Oh shoot, it's a great occasion for Nashville basketball and sports in general, and you know, it's a fun rivalry for two schools that are a lot alike, and because I've seen it from so many angles, it has even more meaning to me now.
Along those lines, are you nervous to take on your former school?
I wouldn't use the word nervous. You know, I mean, it'll definitely feel different because I coached so many of those players or recruited almost every single player on that team, and so I won't enjoy that part of it. But at the same time, once the game starts, it's pretty remarkable how you just kind of get into the flow of what you usually do. You quit thinking about things like that so much.
Does the hype around the game add to the atmosphere?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean that's what you know, that's what makes it a rivalry, is that more people care in this area, and you have two fan bases that desperately want to beat the other, and so it makes the game atmosphere better. It makes the stakes feel a little bit higher. They're not really, but it feels that way, you know. And bragging rights are important, I guess.
I think I've actually covered all my questions, Coach.
Great to be here. Thanks for doing it. You gonna be at the game?
Yes, Coach.
Who you for? Don't answer.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Hey, I'm Casey Alexander, the head basketball coach at Belmont University, and I'm thrilled to be on the Rowdy Riley Sports Review.
But for me, I really take most about just creating content, making the world a better place. That's my main goal as a person here at On the Avenue, as a citizen, a CIT, as all of the above. I'm here to make the world a better place. I think the world needs a little bit of autism. You know, a place like this where people can be themselves and are not judged for who they are because they have a disability, I think is the most coolest part of this place, is the atmosphere, the environment, the family, the work, the people we get to meet along the way, it's amazing. And I think the more and more we venture out there into the world, the more people find out about us. I think it's going to be a godsend for a lot of other people.
49 BC, one of my favorite dictators, Gaius Julius Caesar, crosses the river Rubicon, proving that civil wars are good and easy to win.
No edits, no filter is coming up.
Have a whole new group of guys that are leading our state and women that are leading our state. And we're honored today to have the Commissioner of the Department of Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities to be with us here at On the Avenue and with us at No Edits, No Filter. So I want to hear from you today about what it's like to be employed or unemployed or looking for work in the state of Tennessee. I think that's an important topic that not only can we help you guys with, but that we can shed some light on for others that are out there looking. The unemployment rate among people with disabilities is like 85% or something.
It's high. It is sad how high it is.
Talk about it, Matt.
Well, bless your heart. Nobody with a disability should be not without a job. I just think it's plain stupid and asinine to look at it.
Okay.
That's my honest, blunt opinion about it.
To do here and encourage other employers to do is change the workplace.
Yeah.
You know, I think we've been training people over the years to that are disabled to not be disabled,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that works. I think
Right.
we've got to train the workplace to accept someone with a special ability or a disability and meet them where they are and try to bring them along.
Right.
That's what we all do for each other, no matter
Yeah.
who it is. And so I think Matt's right. I think there's some sense at which we've said, hey, you have a disability, this would be good for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And to be blunt, we were introduced to people with disabilities through packing boxes, and
Yeah.
we realized that there were many other things that people could do by just
Right.
asking them and let them do it. And so trying to change individuals is one of the things, but we have to meet them.
Yeah.
We have to be willing to change our way of doing things.
Right, and that's a big challenge we've laid out. So we met probably two or 3 weeks ago. I was able to speak to the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce state body, and a lot of that conversation that we had was to challenge them around what are we doing to help change the mindset of businesses around hiring individuals with disabilities. And one of the things that I always drive home that we try to get businesses to understand is it's not about checking a box, it's about changing a life.
Mm-hmm.
To give folks with disabilities the opportunity to produce the same way that they would give anyone else. So when I hear you say that doors keep getting slammed in your face and opportunities like that are just not being presented themselves because individuals that own businesses or in some sort of commerce and industry automatically pigeonhole what folks with disabilities can do, and then they make the assumptions on their own instead of allowing the actual individual to show them what they can do and give them every opportunity that they need to be successful. That's what we're trying to change. And so you hit it right on the head of it. It's got to start somewhere, and each individual company needs to look in the mirror first to say, what are we doing to try to help folks in this community? And that's the challenge.
Agreed, and I would also turn back to the state and other companies trying to do business with companies. I think they ought to support companies that Tzatziki's and Publix and companies that are willing to go out and hire. I think we need to tout that and give them more work. I remember sitting at a Tennessee Works conference and some of the commissioners went, well, how can we help you?
Yeah.
Give us more work.
Yeah.
We're hiring individuals with disabilities.
Right.
We would like to be employed by our state. That's how we started, by
Right.
providing drug test kits.
Right.
John, what's your favorite food?
Bad.
You mean Wuhan?
No big ass tacos.
Big ass taco.
It's a great day on the Avenue.
The partnership with On the Avenue that we've recently undertaken is really a desire for us to branch more into training and employment services. Mostly what we do is helping with disabilities, but not everyone needs to be on disability for their entire life. Sometimes there's an opportunity to move away from that and to move out and to branch out into employment. But the gap between where they are and where they want to be is just vast, and it's so many ways to get there, so many jobs to get. And when we look at On the Avenue, we look at the people around the program and there's very specific people involved, even in the teaching aspect. What we see is a heart that's very similar to ours. We want to capitalize on people's skill set and not just fit them into something. And On the Avenue really provides just a ready-made set of services that would take us years and years to build, and we're just not really in a position to take that on by ourselves, and we needed help to do that.